Let's look at the prompt. Which choice completes the text with a logical transition? For transitions, you want to invent your own word that forces you to truly understand what you're reading. So let's start. Originally coined by this economist to refer to markets with multiple sellers of a product but only one buyer, this term can also refer to markets where demand for labor is limited. In a product, whatever, the single buyer can force sellers to lower their prices. On the other hand, in a labor whatever, employers can force workers to accept lower wages. So first we have the definition of the monopsony in the blue sentence. Then we have a specific example. In a product monopsony, this is what happens. On the other hand, in a labor monopsony, this other thing happens. So I might go with a however, because there's one type and then there's the opposite type. Definitely not earlier, definitely not instead. Instead would be if something's replacing something else. I decided not to go play basketball. Instead, I decided to stay in. So sort of a replacement, which is maybe similar to this, but not close enough. And in particular means we're giving a specific example of something we mentioned earlier, which is not what's happening here. So even though in my own words I picked however, similarly kind of fits, because in a product monopsony, the buyer forces the sellers to lower the price. Similarly, in the labor one, the employers force the workers to accept the low wages. So similarly works just like however. And when you pick in your own words an answer that's not exactly right, notice that it still empowers you to lead to the right answer. So the answer here is C.